¿Hablas español?
Sprichst du Deutsch?
Kan du norsk?
If you used Babbel, you would. Babbel's conversation-based techniques teaches you useful words and phrases to get you speaking quickly about the things you actually talk about in the real world, with lessons handcrafted by over 200 language experts and voiced by real native speakers. Babbel is like having a private tutor in your pocket. Start speaking with Babbel today. Get up to 55% off your Babbel subscription right now at babbel.com/Spotify, spelled BABBEL.com/Spotify. Rules and restrictions may apply.
It's Friday, October 17th. I'm Caroline Vincent, filling in for Ike Morgan. You're listening to Down in Alabama. Firstly today, food assistance for 112,000 Alabama women and babies could be the government shutdown's most important casualty. State Health Officer Dr. Scott Harris said Thursday, there is no clear path to sustain a program that helps feed over 100,000 women and small children in Alabama, and it is in limbo because of the political standoff in Washington. The state is not receiving funds for the Special Supplemental Nutrition Program for Women, Infants, and Children, known as WIC, because of the federal government shutdown. The firing of thousands of federal employees, which is one consequence of the shutdown, has made it harder for the ADPH, which gets most of its money from the federal government, to get answers about programs like WIC. WIC is a supplemental nutrition program for pregnant women, breastfeeding women, women who had a baby in the last 6 months, infants, and children under 5. The Black Warrior Riverkeeper filed a lawsuit on Thursday against PB Services LLC for violating the Clean Water Act at Bessie Mine and Locust Fork Red Rock in Jefferson County. PB Services operates the Red Rock Mining and Iron Ore Waste Reclamation Facility in Adamsville that also conducts dry processing of the materials it mines and reclaims. The lawsuit alleges discharging pollution without a permit since PB Services failed to renew its pollution permit for more than 2 years, and that PB Services has not performed required sampling of its pollution discharges. The Locust Fork is home to a wide array of aquatic species and is frequented by many for kayaking, canoeing, swimming, fishing, boating, and enjoying nature. And here is why Alabama airports are refusing a request from Homeland Security. Alabama's major airports are not showing an informational video featuring the federal director of Homeland Security that many in the industry have shelved over concerns that it veers into partisan politics rather than traveler safety. Airport officials in Birmingham, Huntsville, and Mobile told AL.com that the video is not airing on their monitors. Major airports nationwide have largely refused requests to play the video, which features Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem. Noem in her video blames Democrats for the federal government shutdown. Democrats and Republicans in Congress have wrangled over details in the budget and extensions in the Affordable Care Act. Airport checkpoints often include videos, sometimes those from government officials, but those videos are not normally political in nature. Noem's video has raised questions about whether airing it is legal or if it violates the Hatch Act. That's a federal law that prohibits federal employees from using their position for partisan activities. The president himself is exempt from the law. And that is it for today's episode and for this week. Ike Morgan will be back on Monday. Thanks for continuing to listen while I fill in, and enjoy your weekend.